Alright. Hey there, guys. Jump into the face cam real quick. Hi. I do want to apologize for how late this started. Basically, I had basically dinner. Basically dinner, and we also were having a little bit of a thing. You're not that thing. All you've been doing is sleeping in my room. Anyway, first off, I do want to apologize for the fact that we did not have a stream on Tuesday. It is also tied to why we're doing Blue Archive first today. I had not tied directly, but I'll explain why we're doing Blue Archive when we're done with this. Probably worse. I had while me and Edgy were doing a little bit of fixing. Some of you might remember that the stream from last Thursday was late in terms of getting VODs. Yeah, it was due to that issue. We were trying to fix it. I'm hoping this issue is fixed. The me of tomorrow will know, and the you of tomorrow, you the viewer, will learn. So I'm really hoping it won't be an annoying issue. Cause yeah, basically Vegas would crash when I tried to load the stream. Apparently, and this is what Edgy was saying. Let me just get back to the chat. Apparently, something went wrong with the encoding, possibly. Now, I have no idea how, because I downloaded at least three different VOD 3 different times. So, yeah, I don't know what happened. It wasn't your fault. But yeah. Anyway, while we were trying to figure that out, because we were thinking it was an OBS issue. He had me set up a setting called enhanced broadcasting. Yeah, that was causing all the drop frames from yesterday. And of course, Mickey wants out. I'm still gonna be here. Basically just setting that apparently I can't handle or something. I don't know what. I have no idea. Yeah, basically that's off now. That's why we're doing this. Anyway, the reason why we're doing Blue Archive today instead of Uma Musume, I'm not sure if I'm going to be streaming on next Tuesday, the 23rd. I don't usually stream the week of Christmas, so that's kind of why. But if I do decide to stream on the 23rd, then we will be doing Uma Musume, and then on the 30th, we'll be back to BA on Tuesdays, Uma on Thursdays. But yeah, so keep an eye out if I stream on Tuesday. I don't know. That's for me of Tuesday to think of. But the reason why I wanted to actually focus on Blue Archive, between chapter 2, I ended up getting our precious toaster daughter. Anyway, we'll be talking about that first. But first, there is a new thing on the menu. Shinon's Battle Pass. I can hear you already groaning, but it gets a little bit worse. We are going to look at it first. There we go. This is Shinon. She is a member of Kivoda's Chronos School of Journalism. Yes, we have a fucking journalist school, and yes, they are as annoying as you would expect. And this is what we gave her a voice actress for. The fucking Battle Pass. But this is not what I wanted to complain about. It's the price for the normal one. Normal thing. Basically, to give a full explanation. Basic is free. Growth is hey, pay us type thing. I'm actually turning it down my ears. I hope it's not too loud for you guys, but yeah, it was a little bit too loud. But yeah, basically it's the paid tier for the Battle Pass. But look at the price. $19 to unlock it. If you want to know, basically if you played anything from Hoyo, you go, oh, it's just the same thing. Yeah, this is way more scummier than that, because when it comes, and I'm not defending Hoyo for this. The only thing I'm defending Hoyo for this is the price. Because Hoyo's for Zenless, Genshin, and Star Rail is $10, which is a reasonable price for unlocking the paid tier for the Battle Pass. 19 fucking isn't, Nexon. 22 for the for unlocking plus 10 levels. That's fine. Next, Hoyo does that. But yeah, no, this is scummy as shit, and Nexon should be fucking dragged along the coals for that. All right. Anyway, now we're going to be doing what we originally are planned to do. Christmas. Yeah. Blue Archives has at least one Christmas event. Yeah. Christmas is here in the snow-covered wonderland of Kivados. The remedial knights have no qualms about having to work even on the most joyous and hollowed of days for the sake of salvation. Let's follow them on a special day. I also do want to state we are doing this on the today is on the 4th day of Hanukkah. We are doing this on the 4th day of Hanukkah. But yeah, so yeah, they made a Christmas event. Again, this is non-canon. Well, pseudo-canon. We've never seen anything backed up, but we will be doing this. Starting with Prologue, Christmas in Kivados. And yes, this is why I wanted to do this beforehand. And yes, this is a Trinity event. So we're going back to Trinity for at least this week. The 30th we won't. Anyway, this will introduce viewers to the Remedial Knights of Trinity. Basically, medical club. They're a medical club. We will be seeing them in Volume 3. They're not important. They're, like I said, they're medical. They're a medical club. It's not that important. So honestly, it's kind of similar to how I'm totally fine with the Prefect Team Summer introducing us to the Gourmets. They're important, not super important. Blooming flowers in spring, shining sunlight in summer, fallen leaves in autumn, and snow in winter. There's that, of course. What else? A white Christmas. Christmas? Decorating trees. Singing carols. Preparing gifts. Waiting for Santa Claus. Yay! Everyone seems so excited. Yeah, it's Christmas. That's true. We should be careful not to get lost in excitement. I've forgotten what we're here to do. That's what the Santa outfit is for. Always so enthusiastic, Hanae. What do you think, Sensei? This outfit doesn't look awkward on me or anything, does it? Looks right, Serena. And me? What about me, Sensei? You look very cute, Hanae. Yay! Your hard work this morning paid off, Serena. Hanae! There's no need to bring that up now. So Remedial Knights celebrate Christmas. Of course, Sensei. Christmas is essential to remedial nights. Remedial nights appreciate all kinds of days. Christmas is no exception. Now, that's enough of that. For the remedial nights, Christmas is no day for fun. Rather, on this sacred occasion, we look for where our aid is most needed and reflect on our past with a humble mind. So, how do remedial nights do all that? Well, it's simply, we perform acts of charity, Sensei. We're going to set up a donation bucket in the city and ask passersby to donate money. We're essentially going to be the Salvation Army, but we're basically actually good people. We'll be singing carols and handing out gloves and hats we knit ourselves, like good people, unlike the Salvation Army. Serena's singing super good. You love her carol, Sensei. No, you're embarrassing me. So that's why you asked for help. Serena, Hanai, it's good to see that you're both so energetic. Sensei, thank you again for inconveniencing yourself for our sake. For those wondering why Mine here does not have a Santa alt, this I believe this was done before she was playable, because she actually is a later playable character. I believe that she was made playable right around. I believe this was done right around the time she was playable. I'm not 100% sure. But Serena and Hanai were actually, I think you're one student, so that's why they have Christmas alts. Nothing this worthwhile is an inconvenience. If you're all so excited, then everyone, please go on ahead. As for me, I'm going to patrol Trinity one more time before joining you. Yes, Captain. Okie dokie. Yes, Mine is the captain of the Remedial Knights. I'm not sure if you heard that, but basically I took a screenshot just because I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start doing that when we're doing events because I need to take a screenshot for the thumbnails. So might as well do that. And yeah. Anyway, Secret Garden. Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. He's already so excited. But that aside, isn't that heavy, Sensei? It's not too bad. I'll make it up to you. Justice Task Force Mop-chan. I have to hurry before it's too late. Oh, is that just this task force member? Where is she off to in such a rush? Hello, Merry Christmas. Oh, the Remedial Knights. I always appreciate your work. Merry Christmas. Yeah, this is essentially the first Mob-chan, the progenitor of Mob-chans. Basically, Mob-chans are essentially just minion-esque characters. Part of basically stuff like the Justice Task Force. Basically, just so we have members that aren't related. That just so we don't have to have named members. We won't be seeing them for like Abitos because it's literally just the 5 of them. But almost every other school will have their own Mob-chan. Everyone loves the Justice Task Force Mob-chans because they are adorable. Oh, Sensei? Pardon me. You have to be so tense around me. Where am I headed? That's... Well, for Remedial Knights and Sensei, it should be okay to say. This evening, the Justice Task Force is throwing a year-end party for all its members. Oh, but not everyone will be there. Koharu is staying with Makeup Work Club. This honestly also, that line is also also why I'm fine with basically just doing this right now while we're doing volume 3. I'm totally fine with it. It has no issue. There's no qualms. They all, even if Koharu had shown up, I still would be doing this because it is a Christmas event. But yeah, they do cop out and state that Koharu is here. And as of last week, Ichika has disappeared to Hiyako Academy to join their year-end event to foster cooperation. Sadly, we don't have an understanding about what this is. We have no idea what this is and what this is. In fact, we've never had a Hiyako New Year's event. Kind of annoys me. Oh, I see. What a shame she can't attend a year-end party here. Fortunately, I heard that Hiyako Academy's year-end event is pretty big, so I'm sure she's enjoying herself. Anyway, they said that they reserved a nearby cafe called White Mason. White Mason? I hear it's really hard to get even normal reservations there. Renting it all out is so awesome. This task force members could use the rest. Not at all. What we do is nothing compared to remedial nights. Anyway, we still have to prepare some things for the year-end party. Oh, you must be on your way to do that. I'm sorry, I'll let you go. Thank you. If you have any time, feel free to swing by the cafe. The president and vice president would love to see you. Thanks, I hope we can make it. This is task force actually taking a break? It's great! They always work so hard! I agree. Isn't Christmas wonderful? You two work pretty hard yourselves. Think so? I'm just doing my job. With my chainsaw. Yes, Hanae has a chainsaw. We won't be seeing it, but she has a goddamn chainsaw. If you want a good example of the chainsaw, we'll finish this little segment and I'll look it up. Plus, helping people is so fun. We're doing all these good deeds. So we'll definitely get gifts from Santa Claus this year, right? Yes, definitely. I'm sure of it. Okay, that's that part. I'm looking up this video real quick. I'm not going to show it. I'm just basically going to be posting the link. Yeah. Videos. Need to find it. Shoot. There we go. Look up Blue Sechi, I'll Cure You. And you'll see Hanae's chainsaw. Anyway, Les Miserables. No, this is not Les Miserables in a nutshell. No, I will not be fucking singing. Hey, you okay? You even alive? Damn it, a dead end. Meanwhile, with the rest of the Justice Task Force, aka the only actual Justice Task Force members that we've seen, because we're not going to be seeing Ichika for a good while. This was done while they still had a plan for Ichika. They had her name, but not her design. We have them cornered. Mashiro, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Fire support requested. Roger that. Clear to fire. I'll leave the rest to you. Yep. Yeah. Like you said, the rest of the Justice Task Force. The hell? Who's shooting us? These are just any bullets. Could it be a Justice Task Force member? What do we even do to deserve this? Right? We didn't even kidnap anyone this time. It's not like we left an entire street in ruins like usual. No riots, no sedition, not a single instance of mob violence. We deserve a peaceful Christmas too. What's going on? He's coming. That's... Don't kill me. I have a pet rock at home. Fellas eats me. Like I do want to remind, I am not doing Tsurugi screeching because I don't want to hurt my throat. Okay, so any screeching Tsurugi does, I don't voice because I don't have a good screechy voice. And that's that. Good job, Mishiro. Tsurugi. Thank you for your effort, Hasumi and Tsurugi. What about the object? I retrieved it. No need to worry. Can't believe they thought of something like that on Christmas. Creative, evil, dangerous, just like Gehenna. It's unquestionable that what they did was atrocious. Having to deal with something like this right before the year-end party. It was another disaster. This is the sort of thing we can trust just anyone. It isn't only natural for the Justice Task Force to mete out justice. Justice isn't something that should be done at our own convenience, Mishiro. Even if it is Christmas. You're right. Justice never clocks out, so neither should we. I still have much to learn. I'll try harder. Right. Just remember not to push yourself too hard. Though it may be a bit late to say that. Speaking of late, aren't we about to be... Right, the year-end party. I was already worried about arriving late, and now we're even more pressed for time. We should hurry. If we're late, it'll be inconvenience to our members. So let's go, Tsurugi, Mishiro. Are they gone? I'm dying. They crossed the line. Criminals can't enjoy Christmas anymore? The more they have, the more they want. So what should we do now? Well, our plan is in ruins, and they took everything we had. Let's just get out of here. You better not cry. You better not pout. Renee, could you please slow down? I'm telling you why Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, by the way, since he's coming, is it okay to wear a Santa outfit? I think doing charity work while dressed like this would make him proud. Even if there are a bunch of people that do that and claim they're for donations and are a bunch of liars. You're right. Something comes with great responsibility. I can't wait. We have to start doing good as soon as possible. Hane, be careful. The ground is slippery. Mio Knights and Charlie Sensei. What are they up to? Mio Knights do some donation bucket thing every year. That's all? I'm surprised they got Sensei to join them. Even they're taking these on Christmas. Wait, Mio Knights, Sensei, Christmas. I just came up with a great idea. Wait, no, never mind. Wait again. Okay, now I came up with a great idea. Are you sure? I gotta be honest, I don't really want to get shot again. No, just stop worrying for a sec. I can guarantee you this plan has never failed before. Did you just make it up? Look at us. All we have left are our ideas, so we don't actually have anything to lose, right? I guess. The hell with it, I'm in. First, we need to look as pitiful as possible. Well, aimlessly wandering straight on Christmas after losing everything and failing horribly. So I think we have that covered. Hearing that makes me want to cry for real. Save honest tears for your free time. Yep, we have something going on from Sukebans. That's what those thugs are, Sukebans. They're mostly kind of hang out in Trinity. And we've also seen basically the two main thuggy student types of Kivotos. There's the helmet gangsters, and then there's also the Sukebans. Anyway, Christmas Nightmare. I need to stop that. I'm going to cut that when we're on break. Give the gift of love this Christmas. Send relief to those in need. Help people who deserve it. Help people who are struggling. Hey, is that the Remedial Knights donation bucket? Yes, it is Christmas after all. Here, for those in need. Thank you so much. Please take this gift. Handmade hat and gloves from yours truly. You made these? These are worth so much more than we gave. I know, right? We should do some charity work ourselves to make up for it. No, we didn't mean to make you feel guilty. Much appreciated. Have a great rest of the year. Merry Christmas. It's like an annual event for some people. It's not a big deal. We're just doing our job as Remedial Knights. Exactly, Sensei. Make people happy makes us happy. So bright, so pure, and stuff to make a grown man cry. Sensei, are you okay? Hey, grubs are supposed to cry. Not during the mood, but... Oh, I can tell these people are bad eggs. That's wrong, honey. You shouldn't judge people like that. Are you hurt? You guys do get beat up a lot. You need first aid? Leave it to Remedial Knights. What? No, we're not ready. Wait, yeah. So hurt. So super hurt. Damn, injuries. That aside, I want you to hear me out. It's Christmas, right? And Christmas is all about helping those in need, right? What should we do, Sensei? Let's hear him out. Okay, if you say so, Sensei. That's... really? Why would the Justice Task Force do that? I was confused. We didn't even do anything. We just wanted chicken for Christmas. And not just for us. We wanted to give the gift of our special chicken dish to others. The Justice Task Force took away their chicken. All we wanted was something a little different. Yeah, that's right. Then they suddenly attacked us and took all our chicken. And I'm here asking you all today, was what we did so wrong? Is it such a sin to enjoy chicken on Christmas? I mean, yeah, sure, turkey's probably better. Every penny we had went into getting that chicken. We just wanted to change things up a little. Then bam, in comes Justice Task Force. What exactly were you doing? Well, it's kind of complicated to explain in detail. The important thing is sincerity and how ours is disrespected. Exactly. And on Christmas of all days, we wanted to do some good, but they won't have any of that. The Justice Task Force is full of cold-blooded killers. They're merciless. I'm so sorry they treated you like that. Santa Claus would be disappointed in them too. Right, your past should have no bearing on your current good deeds. What the Justice Task Force did was wrong. Doesn't this seem a little suspicious? That's not right, Sensei. Hurt people should never be doubted on Christmas. Shame on you. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. What would Santa think? I'm very sorry. Please, take these gloves and hats for now. It's very cold out. Thank you. But nothing can fill the chicken-sized hole in my heart. By the way, where's the Remedial Knights captain? Captain should be here soon. She said she would come after patrolling Trinity. Why do you ask? Nothing. It's just nothing. Thanks for listening to our chicken woes. Chicken I will never see again. I'm sorry. Is there anything else we can do for you? Just tell us and we'll do our best. Just remember us. And remember, even on Christmas, those people like us, those who are wandering the streets, cold, alone, chickenless. Yeah, you can very easily see where this is going. They left. Should we go after them? It seems a little stalker-ish. You think so? But it's just so sad, Sensei. Sensei, is something on your mind? Why would a Justice Task Force ever do something like that? Right, they're usually such kind people. But sometimes they bring down the hammer too hard. Maybe. We do often have to prepare people beforehand whenever we hear the Justice Task Force. We often have to prepare beforehand whenever we hear the Justice Task Force is being dispatched. Yeah, check our equipment, prep the machine, get the stretchers out, and bang! That's our cue to head out. Like clockwork. It's just our remedial knights need to be ready for any situation. Yeah, we weren't ready for this one. I feel bad about it. Hey, come on, cheer up, Hane. I'm sure we'll get a proper explanation, okay? Okay, I'll keep my chin up. Salvation Express. Yep, it's Christmas themed. The only Christmas themed event we've had. It's peaceful. Nothing notable was found during patrol. Seems it will be a truly holy night. I sometimes fear that those most in need are beyond my sight. How many cries for help go unanswered because I never even heard them? Go forth with faith and honor in your heart. Medicine knows no borders. Keep that line in mind, by the way. Medicine knows no borders. I'm not going to spoil anything. Just basically remember that line. Especially later on. Oh, Captain, welcome. I'm counting the minutes. Seriously, I have it. You know, they really should have basically just had Hana just say how long it's been. Serena, Hana, I'm sure you both worked very hard. I'm glad I can join you now. And thank you, Sensei. All that being said, you two seem down. Did something happen? Well, we were thinking about how many people are out there that we don't even get a chance to help. I want to tell you that it's all okay, but I don't know how to convenience you. Convince? Why did I say convenience? Medicine knows no borders. That belief is core to the Remedial Knights. Please, spare me no detail. Is it true, Sensei, that the Justice Task Force took their chicken and left them with nothing to support themselves? I'm sorry. It's just hilarious. When you just read it with like how Minae's line goes. It's so stupid. And they came to Remedial Knights to have their story heard. Yes, I guess. We asked them if we could help more. They must have been really hurt. They said they want us to remember them and their struggles. I understand completely. There are many who want nothing more than to be remembered. Their stories have no conclusion, no catharsis, no final poignant point. These people just want someone to hear them. How did I let this come to pass? I should have been there to act. I deserve any and all blame. That's not true, Captain. I'm still confused as to why the Justice Task Force did something like that. They even said that President Tsurugi, Vice President Sumi, and Mashiro were there. I don't think those three would harass anyone without cause. Sensei, when you say things like that, I just feel more confused. My heart can't help but go out to them for their lost chicken. Serena, Hanae, even you, Sensei, it's important you all hear this. It's dangerous to believe that those who champion justice always make the right decision. If you do, you can end up justifying misfortune. Do you understand? Salvation is for anybody, anywhere, anytime. Yes, Captain. Got it, Captain. Mina is so principled. It's not about that. Principles can be their own sort of self-absorption, Sensei. Absorption. But aid must never look ever outward. We must find those who need aid, and then must have the courage to bring it to them. And those who need our aid the most right now are the Justice Task Force. What? The Justice Task Force? I think I might have missed a step in your logic. Aid isn't limited to material possessions. When loved ones and like-minded colleagues go astray, we must empathize with them and redirect them to the path of the righteous. After all, what greater aid is there than removing a source of woe? Serena, Hanai, Sensei, I'm going to have a talk with the Justice Task Force. Captain? Hold up. I'm going to find out the truth, of course. You're worried that I'll do what I'll do once I find out? I'm going to remind the Justice Task Force what their name means. They are our colleagues, right or wrong. If right, they are to be kept right. If wrong, they are to be set right. But the Justice Task Force is having a year-end party right now. Even more damning. Enjoying yours without taking responsibility for their actions. They're basically celebrating injustice itself. Captain? Listen, Serena, Hane. You can stay here or you can follow me. Whichever you choose, I know will be to provide aid as best you can. It's up to you. Regardless, I'm going to march straight to the Justice Task Force. Go forth with faith and on in your heart. Medicine knows no borders. What should we do? Seriously, what should we do? Kevin already left. We need to follow her. Right. Okay. Yeah. Civil War? Meanwhile, in White Mason. You know, I honestly haven't been to an event like this in a long while. Actually, this might count as my first time. I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Like, what do I do with my hands? Just relax and enjoy yourselves. We prepared delicious scones, cakes, and fragrant black tea. Please, feel free to drink or eat whatever catches your eye. We're not classy like you, Vice President Asumi. Also, yeah, like you said, mob chance. Mob chance. Did I say more? We don't know the first thing about properly enjoying black tea. No need to overthink things. There is no particular esoteric way to enjoy snacks or tea. Remember, this event is to celebrate your hard work this past year. Please, drink your tea before it gets cold. Thank you. So when making milk tea, do you pour tea into milk or milk into tea? Does it only make sense to pour the milk into the tea for tea? That way the milk cools the tea so it's not too hot to drink. What? No, it's clearly correct to pour black tea into warm milk. That way the taste of milk is more preserved and present in a resulting milk tea. That's a terrible idea. While heating the milk, a thin film might form on the surface. So you'll end up mixing the tea with impurities so it won't taste right. You don't know what you're talking about. When you pour milk... Oh, we just go straight to the two mom chats just arguing about milk tea. When you pour milk into black tea, the milk heats unevenly. This causes proteins in the milk to become deterred, and that's what causes the film to form. And then, since you just have a bunch of deterred protein in your cup, you end up with not enough milk flavor in your milk tea. Conversely, if you pour the tea into the milk like an intellectual, the milk won't heat unevenly, so you can enjoy the taste of milk tea without any deterioration. Milk in the tea! Tea in the milk! Now, let's all just calm down. What? Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Asumi. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It's okay, but for future reference, that was a dangerous question to ask. I'm sorry? Dangerous? You weren't aware of this. That question has been a source of strife for centuries. It's a conflict without end. It is said that by pouring milk tea into milk, one can reduce the bitter taste of black tea a little more, But it must be said that some people enjoy the bitter taste. At the same time, others will swear by the flavored milk first milk tea. At one point, there's even an actual fight between two sides. I see. I'm sorry for being so ignorant of tea history. I'm sorry for laughing. This is just a really silly bit. You know, maybe we should just chill and enjoy everything available to us. I was worried at first, but looks like everyone is comfortable and enjoying themselves. Are you okay, Srugi? You should try to relax a little more yourself. You enjoy black tea and snacks too, don't you? I don't dislike those things, but it's just... I feel like me being here makes people tense. They're all club members, and you're their club president. If you really wanted the fucking straight from the horse's mouth, Tsurugi is the fucking club president of the Justice Task Force, while Hasumi is the vice president. You wanted it straight from a horse's mouth? In this case, the vice president. There you go. Tsurugi is the fucking president. You shouldn't feel so self-conscious. I'm trying not to. That's all I ask. What are you doing? As its parent, I'm standing guard. Right, but why? What about the party? I am perfectly aware of it. In fact, I stand here as a watchful guardian to ensure the party remains peaceful. For there is no greater justice than when undisturbed. Right, but it's not being disturbed, so don't you want to enjoy yourself? Worry not. To me, there's no greater celebration than upholding justice. Okay, but, are you sure you're sure? I can take over. President? Tsurugi, what are you doing here? I just said I'm here to take over for you. What? But I'm gonna get going. Are you sure? I'd be more comfortable here. Okay then, The Remedial Knights have questions for the Justice Task Force. What an interesting introduction. Get meeting the Remedial Knights? What brings you here, Captain? As members of the Justice Task Force, did you or did you not take Christmas chicken from some thugs today? Yes, that happened. I see. So the truth has come to light. How sad. How infinitely sad. How could it be that today of all days, on Christmas itself, the Justice Task Force loses its way? I'm not sure what you mean. Are you so ignorant, or is it willful blindness? Justice Task Force, I call upon your right to your path, to return to being protectors of the weak. I'm sorry, Captain. At the moment, we're just hosting a small party to celebrate Christmas. Christmas is an important day for Remedial Knights as well, no? That's exactly why I'm here. No. I take no issue with you enjoying yourselves. However, the Justice Task Force shouldn't abandon its heart and soul for some Christmas fun. If that's the path you have chosen, I will have no choice but to be a shield set against you. That is the aid I bring to the Justice Task Force. Can you please explain what's going on? Don't feign ignorance any further. You desecrated this holy night by stealing chicken from those thugs. Thugs or not, what the Justice Task Force did was nothing short of theft. Aid belongs to all in equal measure. That is the guiding light of the Remedial Knights. I get that, but that chicken was... Even after all I've said, you still can't understand? Or have you decided not to? I am overwhelmed by sorrow. Step back, Mashiro. 3? Don't talk to her when she gets like this. Go inside. No, I can't do that. Justice never runs and doesn't leave allies alone either. It's coming. Get ready. Roger. Medicine knows no borders. You don't really fight. You fight Justice Task Force Mob-chans in the fight. I think you fight Tsurugi as the boss. I don't remember. Anyway, literal women won. Meanwhile, back with us. Are we there yet, Hane? Just a little more. Almost there. It's on the opposite side of town from where we were doing charity work. I can't believe this is happening on Christmas. I guess the Remedial Knights have to be prepared for anything, even on Christmas. I just hope no one gets hurt. No. No. That explosion, could it be? We should hurry. Let's pick up the pace. I'm sorry, Tsurugi. I'm at my limit. I see why they call you Trinity's secret weapon, President Tsurugi. You need to get out of here already. I can't do that. I still don't understand. Why are you doing this? A sin can be forgiven, but to deny its existence is denied penitence. Unacceptable. A tragedy lies before me. I had no idea the Justice Task Force had fallen so far. But my heart can take it. I won't give up on helping my comrades. Captain, are you okay? Hane, Serena, you arrived. I'm fine. As long as my heart stays strong, my body will never waver. Only those who speak harsh truths can be considered real friends. There must be no surrender until they accept our benevolence. Ah, it's Tsurugi. Hi, Tsurugi. Sensei. Yeah, Tsurugi will get like that when she's near. Will get like this when she's near us. It is an explanation as to why how she was during summer. By the way, it was us. And down she goes. Oh, it says Task Force President just passed out like a newborn anteater. Sensei, what did you do this time? I didn't. Why was you assuming it's my fault? What in the world is going on out here? Tsurugi, wake up. What happened? Why is she passed out exactly like a newborn anteater? Ah, there you are, Vice President Hisumi. Remedial Knights. I see what's going on here. The Remedial Knights launched an attack on the Justice Task Force on Christmas. You are aware that this could turn into a political issue, correct? What exactly was the reason for this assault? Depending on your answer, the Justice Task Force will have no choice but to respond in kind. Wait, we were just... As your true friends should. We were merely here to give the Justice Task Force a much-needed wake-up call. What are you babbling about? Vice President Sumi, even you fail to understand? I'm devastated. I'm completely heartbroken. We wish only for your salvation. I came here to revive the Justice Task Force, to enlighten their sense of justice. I see now that you are lost, but never fear. As a true friend, I should never shy away from showing you the way. What? I am actually lost right now. Tell me, Asumi, where is the justice from taking from another? Where is the justice indulging your own greed on Christmas? What did we even take away? Can you please start by explaining that part? And do you have any idea how hard it was to rent out White Mason? Of course you don't. The struggle to rent this cafe. We had to fight through other clubs, conspiracies, and worst of all, bureaucracy. We even used Tsurugi's presence as a negotiation tactic. We barely pulled it off. Is that a bit manipulative? Right or wrong, we did what we had to. This new right. The point is that a lot of effort went into tonight. And then you threw it all out the window. It's all ruined. Effort doesn't excuse injustice. The Justice Task Force must be reminded of their purpose. You're so rigid. You've always been rigid. Remember what you did to that pound cake in your first year? Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's not start casting stones from glass houses. Or should we talk about that pudding from your first year? Say one more word and I will declare war on remedial knights. You bringing up that pound cake is tantamount to a war declaration itself. Oh yeah! Sensei's here! Also, I do want to point out, basically, Hasumi and made these lines about their first year. Yeah, they actually are old friends. They actually are old friends. Hello? Sensei, I'm glad you're here. Please, listen. All of a sudden, Captain Mine... I apologize for the commotion, Sensei, but Vice President Hasumi... Hey, I asked Sensei first. I saw Sensei before you today. I don't know if you guys heard the meow, but yeah, that was the civilized cat fight. That's not how questions work. There is no getting through to you. For the first time today, we're on the same page. Captain, I don't know what to do. Serena, Hanae, it's not my place to tell you how to deliver your aid right now. You need to determine that for yourselves. You can join me in saving the Justice Task Force from their own darkness. Or you can give unconditional healing and support to those Justice Task Force members who need it. Having a heart, always willing to provide aid. That is where remedial nights begin and end. And back to basically fighting. What do we do? What do we do? First, let's help the captain. Then we need to tend to the injured. Are you sure? I trust the captain, Hanae. We also can't neglect the injured members of the Justice Task Force. We don't have to choose a side. We'll help everyone instead. Yeah, medicine knows no borders, right? Yes, medicine knows no borders. That's what the remedial nights stand for. But some people got hurt. In order to treat them, could remedial nights and the Justice Task Force ever patch things up? All wounds heal, right, Hanae? What? Because we're going to treat them. Oh. But first, we have to be ready to do that. Right, I didn't think of that. It's gonna be super busy. And I'll be smiling the whole time. That's the spirit. As I said before, I won't give up on you, Justice Task Force. May my light proceed. Here's your Cloud Division. Lead a life worthy to be called just. Little Women Part 2. Excellent as usual, Vice President Sumi. I'm honored, Captain Mine. But it makes it all the more tragic knowing what you do with such outstanding talent. Of all things, too, stealing Christmas chicken from those with good intentions? Chicken? You launched a one-person assault against the Justice Task Force because of some chicken? What other sins have you committed? I assume the situation was bigger. Some sort of impasse that left you no other option than to attack the Justice Task Force. I thought there was some grand reason behind your attack, some deep-rooted motivation that moved you to escalate an issue you held dear. I thought some unavoidable justification compelled you to attack the Justice Task Force on Christmas. And it was all about chicken. You have no idea what's going on. That chicken. Look good, says the task force. This is what you deserve for harassing wicked. Shit, I mean for harassing the weak. All you're getting is your justice hurts. Yeah, how does you be on the receiving end for a change? It's your turn to be punished. Now's our moment. Huh? Receiving end? Yep. Wuthering Heights. This is harder than I thought. It's okay. They're almost done. One more serious blow and we'll put them in the ground. What's even going on right now? You really want to know? I'm sure you do. Fortunately for you, I love monologuing. It's simple. The Justice Task Force did in fact steal our chicken. And we used that absolutely true statement to pit the remedial knights against the Justice Task Force. I didn't expect it to go this well, though. Assuming, did you really steal your chicken? Also, why have I not said anything? We took something that they call chicken, Sensei. Yes. But I don't know if it is actually counted as chicken. Don't you slander our chicken? Yeah, don't you dare disrespect the creativity that went into our Hellfire chicken. Oh, what? You're what? I'm sorry, could you say it again? You already impressed? As you should be. The Hellfire chicken tests the physical balance of spiciness itself, without a single drop of artificial capsaicin. Right! Instead, we used to hide some 2.2 million Scoville by using the infamous Kivotus Reaper, the most mouth-destroying pepper in all of Kivotus. I brought the last bits of Hellfire chicken we had left. Want to check it out? I feel my eyes burning just from looking at it. I'm tearing up. Hey, is it bad I touch it now and feel a tingling sensation in my hand? Whoa, my skin is swelling up. Cooling patches. Where are the cooling patches? Does this count as biological warfare? Obviously, no one wanted to eat it. Or should I say, no one was able to eat it. Even then, we didn't take action until they started pressuring passerbys into buying the chicken. They just didn't understand the art of Hellfire chicken. We were just trying to challenge their prestige notions and their taste buds. Even some Gehenna student agreed. Naturally, the Justice Task Force had to put a stop to their intimidation tactics and culinary acts of terror. I kind of like to think that even some Gehenna student agreed. I think they're talking about Izumi. We had to punish them for literally forcing their tastes onto pedestrians. And of course, we thought we might as well get rid of the industrial waste they call chicken. Industrial waste! Apologize to the spirit of Hellfire chicken! You tried to extort people. Well, you gotta come with costs, you know. Source R&D, source ingredients, comp for workplace accidents. Yeah, we're investors in cutting-edge chicken technology. It's only fair to us to profit. A profit that exceeds 400% of your costs. And what about telling people, if you don't want to feel the burn of this chicken, I'll burn you instead? As you can see, Captain Mine, all that was the real issue. Which really would have been explained if Sensei had spoken up earlier. Since he says that last bit, staring at Sensei who's just waving. Are we done talking? Can we get to the fun part? Both Justice Task Force and Remedial Knights are in shambles now. We waited long enough. Should we let them start, or should we kick it off ourselves? Honestly, divide and conquer strategy is just so fun, you know? How callous. We trusted you. You took advantage of our goodwill to start a fight. And on Christmas, a day when everyone should be happy, you're the worst. The only thing you're getting from Santa Claus is a lump of coal. I'm sorry, what? Do you actually still believe in Santa? Oh, awesome! Another chance to monologue. Santa? That's enough. What? Stereotype me all you want. I'm not sure of someone like you. I'll make you run away crying. No, I'm shouting the truth about standing behind you. I told you to stop. That's a good saying that either. Sensei? That face. I like to think that basically Sensei stole the chicken and is actually eating it just because Sensei has no murder taste buds. But hearing that, right, but just the angry, you fucked up. Just the angry, you fucked up. Serena, Hane, Captain. I'm not sure I deserve that title right now, but I need your help. Can you do that for me? Yes, of course, Captain. We'll always believe in you, Captain. Thank you. Shall we get started? Hi, Tsurugi. Me too. Ah, shit. Good on. Let's see Glass starts the fight. I have no clue. You look exactly like a passed out newborn anteater just a moment ago. Why does everyone keep saying that? We've got no choice but to deal with it. I'm sure she's at least banged up. In the end, our most valuable weapon, Tsurugi, was preserved. Albeit unintentionally. Yeah. Time to put an end to this nonsense. Go forth with faith and honor in your heart. Midsummer's Night's Dream. And so we basically just beat the shit out of the Sukimons. We beat the shit out of the Sukimons so hard that they probably just got thrown right into trash cans. I don't understand. Should these people straight be spread by now? I can accept this. I accept that we were beaten so easily again. You seem unable to grasp the simple reality before you. No matter how weakened we are, that doesn't make you any stronger. I don't want to hear that from you. Yeah, who are you to lecture us? Call yourself a cat all you want, but you're just another violent thug. Listen, Christmas is known to be a festive day and full of joy. That's what people appreciate, and that's how they treat it. But the spirit of the day is about giving and gratitude, about reflection and commemoration. It's about being present and having a generous heart as you walk out into the world with a modest step, seeking to refine yourself. And yet, on a day like this, you sought only to abuse people's goodwill and create conflict. How could you expect any other end but this? Now, blah, blah, blah. Do you practice speeches at home? I'll keep practicing because we'll be back. It's not our fault you were stupid enough to believe us. You're so close. We lost him. How infuriating. If only we were in better condition. I wonder whose fault that is. Is everyone okay? Let me treat you. Stay still for a second. Oh, thank you. But I'd like you to treat the other Justice Task Force members first. It's okay. I already tended to them. Rio Knights are always ready. Already? I see. We're already so indebted to you. I feel a bit guilty. Don't worry about it. Besides, today was our mistake after all. I'm sorry, Hasumi. I don't know how we'll make it up to you, but we'll do our best. So, what do you have to say for yourself, Captain Mine? I'm not going to hide behind excuses. Captain, why are you putting down your shield and taking off your coat and giving me your gun? My sin is too great. My penitence can only be found in death. I surrender my fate to Vice President Hasumi. What? Captain? Captain, I'll miss you. Honey, why are you automatically assuming the worst? No tears, Serena. Hanai. Taking responsibility is its own form of aid. When you don't take responsibility, you commit two evils, one against the victim and one against yourself. And so, I must strip myself of my arms and lay before you, Hasumi. Please, punish me. As long as misunderstanding is resolved, I'm satisfied. Myself and the other injured task force members have recovered thanks to help in the remedial nights. Tsurugi, are you okay with that? Yeah. That's a yes. That's all comes too close. I love that. I so love that. Like, Tsurugi, you okay with it? Yeah. That's yes. That is some Lilo and Stitch bullshit. Thank you for everything, Serena. Hanai. Huh? Not at all. We were just doing our duty as remedial knights. We should be thanking you for forgiving us so quickly. That's... Well, let's leave it at that for now. Cat Mine, please get up. I'll start to worry if you keep this up. I think the whole just the task force agrees. But, Sensei... Although the thugs were being deceptive, it was still nice for remedial knights to look out for the weak. I feel ashamed, but thank you for saying that, Sensei. We'll get going now, I suppose. We're so sorry for crashing your party. Right, actually, about that party. Why don't the remedial knights join us? Huh? Us? Really? Well, now that all the commotion has been sorted out, what better time to celebrate with friends? What do you think, Tsurugi? As you can tell, she seems a bit embarrassed, but she liked that. It's more me, to be honest. What about you, Sensei? I'm 100% down. And the epilogue, Christmas Carol. No, we don't enact the entire movie. No. And after all that, we ended up partying together. Right? I suppose no one ever really knows how things will turn out. Do you remember me asking you to swing by the cafe? Of course, and I did. Eventually, I'm just glad everything worked out. I was quite nervous while it was all happening. But of course, in the end, justice prevailed. I just had a feeling everything was going to turn out okay. You're so very positive, Hanae. Too positive. No, not at all. Makes me happy. I'm even moved a bit by it. Don't say things like that, you're making me blush. You should say something too, Mine. Is it really okay for me to say something right now? Also, yes, this is the shot for the event. Like, you do, like, the only person who's missing in this is Mashiro. But honestly, I can't figure out where they would put her. Because, like, you can't really replace the Mob-chan that's between Hanae and Serena and Hanae, because that's the one who we spoke to beforehand. I don't think we will get into Mine's thing, because that is part of it. And it's like you can't really replace either Hasumi or Tsurugi with it because you need Hasumi with her sweets, and Tsurugi's just silently judging. Well, it's like, it's weird that they don't put Mashiro in here. As long as you have faith, Sensei, I'll put aside my misgivings. A lot has happened this year, but through it all, the remedial knights faithfully carried out their duty. Everyone at the remedial knights should stand proud today. And at the same time, we should continue developing ourselves by reflecting upon the true meaning of that duty. Well, guess she's not wrong. Let's just leave it at that for now, Tsurugi. The world of black tea is deeper than I thought. I didn't even know that there were this many blends. Can I chip in? I have some familiarity with black tea. Captain Mine, I'd be honored. Captain is the most refined of remedial knights, after all. Taking care of patients means we need to know lots of different things. I'm not sure knowledgeable is the word I use to describe certain people. Not worth it. Oh, right. We still have handmade gloves and hats left. You can have them. Are you sure? They were made to be given away. Please take them. It's Christmas. Thank you so much. What an amazing Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. I wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Great work this year, everybody. Merry Christmas. I already said it enough, okay? But yeah, that's Remedial Knight's gift. It's a really cute little story. I do feel that Sensei should not... I feel that Sensei should have been more... Yeah. The only issue I have with the story is how just dead silent Sensei goes when we actually get to the main conflict. And Mine starts attacking the Justice Task Force. It's really dumb that Sensei does not say anything. I kind of feel if they were going to have Sensei not say anything, they should have had Sensei with the Justice Task Force instead of the Remedial Knights. Like basically... After we heard the sob story from the two Sukebans, Sensei should have gone, I'm going to go check out the party. I'll see you guys later. I'll drop by a little bit later. And had gone to the party. You know, that's what I think think should have happened. Because Sensei is a non-entity once the conflict starts. And it's like, that's something that so irritates me about the story. It's not an entertaining story. That's just a little nitpick I have. Anyway, with Christmas over, and also I should state, they do actually have Santa alts for Serena and Hanae. I actually have Hanae's. I don't have Serena's. But we're still not done with events, because Tuesday, the 30th, we're going to be handling a double dose of events. Well, maybe a double dose. I still haven't decided. The first, we're going to be New Year's Rhapsody number 68. You can very easily guess who we're going to be dealing with in this one. The other one, and this one's the possibly. We're definitely dealing with New Year's Rhapsody. Will be New Year's Appetit one and done match. The reason why I'm not sure, you can very easily tell from the reward. It's from the drop student being Junko. It's about the gourmets, but there is a character in. But two other characters do show up. So that's why I'm debating on if we're going to be handling this one. Because New Year's Rhapsody is not going to have anyone that's in anyone or anything that we haven't seen before. But Appetit will. So the 30th we probably. So I'll be debating during the week off. A possible week off I'm taking. But once these two events are done, finally, we will be going back to Volume 3. And before people are going, oh hey, and I do also remind, the break was originally just the first two summer events. If this was any other month, we would have gone from Head Prefect Hina's summer break back to Volume 3. But for now, we're stuck with New Year's events. I will be stating there, and I'm going to be covering this possibly when we cover the New Year's events as well. There's only going to be one holiday event that we'll be covering outside of that holiday, and it's the Valentine's one. Because that actually will have a character that we do need to meet. If it is close to Valentine's Day, we will do it. Even if we're doing in the middle of story and it's not time for it. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to be going on to Brother's Ship after a quick little intermission. And yeah, so I'll be right back.